So welcome back, everyone. Mike and Hunter here today. We're out doing some running around, and we just got some gasoline. Free gasoline, nothing like it. There's a grocery store around here, and they have like these fuel perks things, and you can accumulate them. Long story short, we got 30 gallons of gas for $0, which is fantastic. Next up, we're pulling into Burger King, and we're going to see what Hunter chooses today. We haven't done this for a while, have we, Hunter? It's been probably a month since we've done a Burger King run on camera. So we're just pulling in right now, and we're going to see what he chooses. I'm thinking he's going to go with a spicy chicken. That's my guess. But with Hunter, you just never know. We'll see. All right, moment of truth.
You choose a Burger King, I'm going to help you.
All right, give me one moment, please.
You got it. Take your time and let me know when you're ready.
Ooh. Double check. One more time. Spicy chicken. Can I have a number 10, please, with a medium Diet Coke?
Number 10 medium Diet Coke. Anything else?
That's it.
783. I'll see you right up the window.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Spicy chicken sandwich. I called it. All right, Hunter got a spicy chicken sandwich. And by the way, you need to thank somebody, Hunter. Tell Chris W. thank you. Can you say thanks? That means thank you, because Chris W. sent Hunter a Burger King gift card, and we really appreciate it. That is by no means necessary or anything like that, but it's been a lot of fun on these little Burger King trips. So thanks, Chris. We really appreciate it. So we're going to head back to the house now, and I got a few things to do this afternoon, a little bit more trail work. I got a Widowmaker. It's a big limb. I don't know if you saw the last video, but I was out mowing the trails, and there's a big one. It's way up there, hung up in a tree. It goes right out over the trail. So I'm going to go home and take care of that and a little bit other trail maintenance. And we got some kids coming over this evening, and we'll probably be out running around the trails and the side-by-side, things like that. So I'm just getting things fixed up. Also need to do a little bit of work at neighbor Cliff's place. And then tomorrow afternoon, we will be working on the mini cabin again. So I think that's about it. So we'll see you in a bit, probably out in the woods. Here in the woods now on the RK55. Now before I go take care of that limb that's hanging over top of the trail, I've got two sections of this trail that kind of sit kind of low, and they always hold water, and it's been so dry here the last 3 weeks or so. They actually dried up, so I'm going to kind of smooth them up a little bit, and I brought a bucket of stone with me that'll kind of help. You know, this isn't a driveway or anything like that, but I like to keep the mud holes at a minimum. This first one is the result of me pushing a tree over when I built this trail. You know, I uprooted the stump and everything. There's really no bottom to it. But I did put a bucket of stone in there the other day with the RK24, and I'm just going to kind of smooth up over top a little bit, make sure it sheds water, sprinkle a little bit of stone on it. And then the other one is over that way on a section of trail. Now that one, like this property right here that you're looking at, this is part of the property that we recently purchased. Now when I say recently, that was, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something like that. And there was kind of an existing trail there in places, and I guess some kid got his dad's skid loader up in here. It's a long way to a house, but he just kind of rooted out some holes in the trail, trying to make some jumps or something for his dirt bike. But what that does is you know, you get a low spot up on this flat part, it just holds water forever. So it's finally dried up. I'm going to grade it up and, you know, once again, try to get it to drain water. But we'll head over to that one after we touch this up here. This area right here doesn't look too bad at all now that it's dried up. But usually this holds water right here. And right up here where you can see that stone, that's where I pushed that tree over and uprooted the stump. So I did put a bucket of stone in there already and cut a little bleeder ditch right there. So I'm just going to smooth this up a bit, sprinkle a little stone on this one, and then we'll go over the other one. We have to move a little bit of dirt. Only problem doing this though is makes me want to put like 3 or 4 inches of stone on all the trails. Can you imagine that? Man, I wonder what that would cost. I had to figure that out just out of curiosity. But there's something we have not seen in a long time around here. Dust. Anyway, on to the next one. Now that other spot, it's right out in here. I mowed all this last night. If you didn't see that video, I did all the trails. The main trail, about 1.5 miles. I don't know if you can see or not. Right out in front of the tractor to the right, it's a big low spot. This is the best that this has looked in a long time. The driest, I should say. But right over there in that tall grass, there's a pile of dirt. And in that spot out there, it's still kind of damp. All I'm going to do is build this up, you know, kind of fill those low spots back in with the front bucket, and then hit it all with the land plane. And I may even go back and get like 2 more buckets of stone and put in this section. We'll see. Alright, that's better. Still a little soft. Kind of expected that. I probably will bring a couple buckets of stone out here. Can't hurt, you know, help tighten it up a little bit. But man, what a nice day again, huh? It was a little bit overcast. They said there was a slight chance of rain today. I don't think we're going to get it. Next chance is on Monday. Looks good. I got a few things to do, and then I'm going to get the RK37, grab a chainsaw, and we'll be heading out this way in a little while, and down over the hill. Get that big limb down that's hanging over the trail. This ought to give you an idea why I'm hanging out in the woods today. You see over there? The baby shower. It's about, I don't know, 35 women here. Alright, everybody just left the shower. Before I go out in the woods though, I need to head over to neighbor Cliff's place. Just touch up a little spot behind the bull house for the fence contractor that's coming. And then when I'm done with that, we'll head out in the woods and get that limb down, hopefully. I don't run out of time. for the fence contractor, and I don't think I'm going to get to that limb hanging over the trail because we got all these kids coming over the house here in about a half hour, and Melissa just texted me and said she needs help, so I better head over there or I'm going to get in big trouble. But anyway, like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.